Hi guys, welcome to the video. It's going to be a short video. This is an extract from a presentation that I did a couple of weeks ago. People have asked me just to lift this a little bit out. When I took it out of the video, the audio went completely wrong, so I'm doing it as a standalone video. And what we're talking about here is cross-platform strategizing. As far as I know, I invented cross-platform strategizing as a complete business strategy, and this is just a small piece of how it works. Hopefully you'll get the hang of that. So previously in the presentation, what we're talking about is staking some money with Cryptex to buy contracts, and those contracts you can choose when they mature after 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years. The way Cryptex works is it massively leverages your money, the money you put in, and you get a massive return after the 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years. So that's the background to this. So now what we're talking about is taking that money and doing something else with it, cross-platform strategizing. So imagine you're involved in another Wealth Warriors platform, say BitHarvest, and you want to buy more AI80 Pro BitBoosters at $1,500 each. Now, if you are involved in BitHarvest, you know that we buy boosters, small electronic devices that go to work for us on day two, and they earn Bitcoin for us every single day. The AI80 Pro is one of those boosters, and they cost $1,500 each. So if you take $1,500, put it into BitHarvest, and you buy a booster, and as you save up your profit, and every time you get $1,500, you buy another booster. Now you've got two working for you, so you get $1,500 twice as quick. So you buy another one, and then you can buy another one. Within the 2 years, you would have 4 boosters in your portfolio. So that's ignoring anything to do with introducing other people, other commissions, and so on. Just one booster will get you 4 boosters after 2 years. If they continue to perform at the level they are right now. However, if you take that $1,500 and put it into Cryptex for 2 years, and you buy basically you can buy a pack of 15 contracts for $1,000. You can buy 5 individual contracts for $100 each. So that'll be your $1,500. It'll give you a return of 430,000. So that works in Cryptex. So you don't want to lose that. You're going to take 5,500, which is the maximum you can put in. So you can't just put all your money back in, maximum of 80 contracts. And so that means you've got $424,500 left over, and you can buy 283 AI80 Pro BitBoosters. Now that's exciting that you can go out there, you can, instead of having 4 boosters, you've got 283 boosters. You'll get a lot more Bitcoin every single day from your boosters. But there's something more exciting than that, and that is that you can take those boosters and you can build accounts below some of your key people. You can put some boosters below each of those key people to boost them up to new levels, which will boost you up to new levels. But there's something even more exciting than that, and that is, imagine you've got a group of 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, and some people have got a lot more than 1,000 people in their group in BitHarvest. Okay, and you get them all to do the same thing as you're doing with Cryptex. They all buy 283 boosters in 2 years' time, and they will strategically put those boosters under people to boost them up and under people to boost them up. Okay, what's that going to do for your business? You would have an extra 2,800 boosters if you've got a group of 10 people. If you've got a group of 100 people, you'd have another 28,000 boosters. If you've got a group of 1,000 people, you would have another 208. I'm getting ahead of myself now. 2,800, 28,000, 280,000 boosters. That's mind blowing. 280,000 boosters just from one strategy for over 2 years. You can't build your BitHarvest business by bit pounding that quickly. You just can't. Okay, so that's exciting. That's the AI80 Pro Bit Booster. So let's look at the next booster, which is a S80 Ultra BitBooster. Now, the S80 Ultra costs a bit more money. There's a couple of things about it. One, it costs more money. Two is it's performing about twice as well as the AI80 Pro. And the third thing is you can buy a 10% share of an S80 Ultra, which means that you can get a 10% share working for you quicker. You don't have to save up to buy a whole booster. You can get a share working for you, which increases your income, so you can get another share quicker. You can get another share quicker. Pretty soon you're buying whole boosters, and so your compounding produces a better result with the S80 Ultra. So let's look at that. If you deposit $2,000 into BitHarvest at the end of 2 years, because it's you're getting that better compounding, but also it costs more money. Instead of 4 boosters, you get 5. You get almost 6 boosters by the end of 2 years with the S80 Ultra. But let's say it's 5 whole boosters, and that's good. You know, that's a good strategy. However, if you took that $2,000 and staked it in Cryptex for 2 years, you would receive $645,500. So you can buy two more 2-year contracts for a maximum of $5,500. That's 80 contracts. That's the most you can buy. You can't do anything else. You can't keep loading up and loading up and loading up on Cryptex. So what do you do with all that extra money? Well, you take that extra 640,000 and you buy 320 S80 Ultra BitBoosters. So that's 320 boosters is performing as well as 640 AI80 Pros. Okay, it's about double what the AI80 Pro is producing. And again, you've got this exciting strategy. You can put all of these boosters, you can create new accounts below your key people to boost them up, to boost you up. And you can also get all of your people in BitHarvest, your 10, your 100, your 1,000, however many people you've got in BitHarvest, get them all to do exactly the same with Cryptex. They're all receiving 320 S80 Ultra BitBoosters in 2 years' time. Imagine what that would do to your business going forward. And then, of course, you've got this rinse and repeat with Cryptex. Every 2 years, all of those people can buy another 320 S80 Ultra BitBoosters. Imagine what that would do to your BitHarvest business if you're not only telling people about BitHarvest, but you're showing them how within 2 years' time they can buy hundreds of boosters to boost up their BitHarvest business. And of course, we haven't even talked about if in another 2 years, the maximum number of contracts, you've now bought 80 contracts instead of 30, you've now got 80 contracts. What's that going to do to your BitHarvest business? It's just mind blowing. It doesn't bear thinking about, but this is how cross-platform strategizing works. You create the money in one platform and use it to feed a different platform. We can't put more money into Cryptex, so we want to do something sensible with it. We don't want to put it in the bank because we're going to lose 15% a year because of inflation. Also, the money in the bank is not real money. We want it in Bitcoin. That's what we want. We want as much Bitcoin as we can possibly get. This is how to do it, guys. This is the strategy you need to be following in order to boost your BitHarvest business by using Cryptex as the tool to generate the money to get your boosters, to get your Bitcoin. Okay, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you found it useful. My contact details are below. Only if you're not already involved in Wealth Warriors and you're not involved in BitHarvest and you're not involved in Cryptex, by all means make contact with me and I will help you get started in any or all of those platforms. If you already are in any of those platforms, get back to the person who introduced you to those platforms and tell them what you want to do. Make your money in Cryptex and boost your BitHarvest business to the moon and back again. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for listening. See you on the next video.